far, and definitely also like one of the favorites to win it as well. Though it's been a while since like he's actually, I think, won an Actions Again major. I think the last one was like CEOtaku 2022. So it's been a while, and I think Scrawt is trying to get it, and he's well poised to be in that position here in winter semis.
It's funny because he's playing Crescent Vampire Sion, mainly because he's not used to his main character on the delay with this version because it's on PC, yeah. So he's gonna get the hard knockdown here. Summons the Akiha, goes and gets the command grab by at the same time, making it combo and doing a lot of damage.
Yeah, that's going to be a pretty strong finish there, ending it with the Archetype, spending a bit of mirror in the process, though still has an extra 100 to use, while RedEyeOrb, on the other hand, with the Warachia, is going to be getting that max mode very soon.
Gets the unscaled hit stun because of the haze. Oh, we got the real combos, let's go! Gets the DP ender, sets up the big red orb. Scrawt just has to stand up to block that, and the Morgan hover dash might not, actually should be enough, yes. She does have low HP, OTG.
Ooh, not quite.
Not enough! No, not the fuzzy mash.
Multi-blood scaling, be damned. ScrawtVermillion still alive here and could potentially pop heat too if he wants to recover that red health that he has up there.
Oh no, you stood up too early, you got hit by the 2B and the Satsuki summon came through and hit you as well. Gonna get the Akiha summon again, overhead block, but still plus. Tried to jump, get hit by 5C. Oh no, last chance.
The combo, Akiha goes once again, but that's going to be a reversal from RedEyeOrb.
That is a DP, so even though it doesn't look like one, it does have invincibility, so you have to hard call that out on offense. But the biggest problem with Full Moon Wara is that he doesn't have a traditional like dash or run. He has a Morgan hover dash. So he has to be really precise about how he gets in. But it does have some of the best mix of potential in the game because he just hovers or lands low instantly.
Yeah. Meanwhile, on the other hand, you have Sion over there with really good movement, very fast and very versatile.
Ooh. Another clean jumping for Scrawt. Gonna get the 2C loose into the knockdown summon. No, you stood up too early and it combos, but you didn't get the combo, but it's okay. RedEyeOrb trying to jump on defense there constantly, which is a kind of a typical way of getting out in any fighting game. You just try to hold up on wake up if they mistime their meaty. But Melted Blood's a little bit different because some normals have more, what's it called? Active frames?
Yeah.
So usually jumping can be scary. Oh, Haze goes out, blocks your head.
All right, still blocking here, but able to get out, finds a counter, able to confirm as well. That's going to be getting that air throw ender, 3.5k here. Another throw coming in, RedEyeOrb teching out.
Whoops, trying to anti-air shield, gets baited, and gets another reset. Scrawt kind of dropping some of his confirms. That might be, he'll say it's probably due to lag. And I do believe him to an extent, but like, that's why you're top player, buddy. No, less complaining, more playing.
Yeah, exactly. But here we go. I mean, ScrawtVermillion has a pretty good lead so far. The RedEyeOrb is starting to close that gap, spending a bit of mirror in the process. Scrawt back in the corner. Able to get out, though. Always able to really use that movement to his fullest capability and push RedEyeOrb to the other side of the stage. The ESR, the reverse beat, spends a bit of meter as well to stay plus.
And just uses the summons to kind of throw off RedEyeOrb's timing of, do I jump here, do I mash here? And just gets thrown instead.
Yeah, as that threatening that strike and coming in with that throw in the middle of those timed moves.
Misses the shield on the tornado, but gets a counter hit jump anyway. Air throw to the corner. Oh, stood up again too early. Gonna get the next 2C knockdown. Satsuki summon. Overhead block, still plus because of summon. The biggest frame trap of them all, just staring at them. Summon again, don't jump.
Summon once again, and get popped up one more time. We have the mirror to finish this one off. That's exactly where we're going to be seeing Scrawt taking that a quick 2-0 over RedEyeOrb.
So Scrawt, obviously a very seasoned multi-blood player across this game and across Type Lumina. He has
get like an extra 100, 200, where sometimes that really matters. Then you can start to meet those execution barriers.
So it looks like we have a button check, but it will be Prof versus Geardragon. I think Geardragon, is it Crescent or Full Moon? I forget.
I believe he plays Crescent.
He played Crescent, okay.
Yeah.
So CrescentVermillion is an interesting choice, mostly because this is her most carbon copy incarnation from actress Akiha, the version before the PS2 version that we got in 2000 and, well, that was in Japan in 2010?
I'll trust you on that.
Yeah, it's lore. It's old lore. Trust me. But her game plan is she's kind of like a weird set play character. She's the fastest character in the game.
Yeah. 2
air dashes, really quick, but tied for the lowest defense of the game. She gets hit 2 big hits, usually equals that. If she's not dead, she's at like 10%.
Yeah, and she also relies on meter a lot as well. Really needs meter to get her plan going. 2-2C, for example, with the pits. And also the ribbons as well. What she really does is just fill the screen up with like big projectiles to keep the opponent from moving the way they want to, and then just rushing in for like a bit of like a more scrappy rushdown style.
And then you have the other character that everyone is so fond of, Mr. Mihail Valmihong, aka Mids McMichelson, if you're one of those kids out there. The biggest thing about him is he has a projectile that he can set on the screen that if it's charged, it leaves him at plus 27. It's a double-digit number that's way too high for a game like this, but he kind of just exists in that space.
Yeah, and what he does also is just set up those orbs and really just cut off lanes of the screen as well. In a similar sense, you can kind of think of it like Akiha, but like on demand, just tossing out these giant lasers, these lightning bolts that fill the screen and prevent you from moving forward.
Wait.
And also, that's going to be his main with punish shield. It's basically a full screen, and it's going to be catching most things.
Yes, you cannot block it in the air. You have to shield it in the air. Oh, try to jump, got hit by the 2B. Set out 2 orbs. Those orbs are also air unblockable, so and you have to have pristine movement to get around those, or just make sure you hit him so he doesn't get to detonate those.
That's what it looks like right now. Geardragon is in control, but for how long is the question? Good job EX shielding those lightning bolts.
So now you can see Geardragon poised to get some OP. Gets a 2A counter hit because Prof missed their low shield. OTG EXDP sets on the pit. Oh, we got those? Yeah, we got those.
And the thing about the pit, it's going to be draining health, and it also drains meter. And upon detonation, it becomes very plus.
Yes.
So it is the main tool that Geardragon's one getting out on OP.
Woo! That's the raw air throw there. In this game, you cannot tech air throws when they happen. It's either you just do it first or you hit them out of their air throw attempt. And you get a combo after it.
Geardragon going to this next round with a lot of mirror on the table, 250 to be exact. Just going to keep going up as Prof finds a pretty good combo here. And you can already see that Geardragon's health is melting away.
Set another orb. No, that's a little bit too high, but it's okay. It was a reset. Try to bait out the burst from Geardragon because when you're in max mode, you can activate burst when you're hit. Ooh, gets caught for trying to dash out of the corner. Even though she's really fast, she doesn't outrun those lightning projectiles.
All right, taking to the air this time around. First peak, good job backdashing Prof, but back up against the wall now, and Geardragon has him in the position he wants to be in, but unable to find that hard knockdown. So Prof is going to be responding with a button of their own.
Sets out 3 orbs, double overhead gets blocked, more orb pressure. EX guard is really good for pushing out Rose normals, but doesn't do much for the lightning other than get your guard bar back. Like you see Geardragon doing right there. Tries to bunker, gets hit out of it, but not dead.
And you see that like Prof hardly even hit Geardragon in that sequence, but the amount of chip he did was insane.
Yes. Oh, the heat activation gets baited. Prof does stop the clock with that heat activation for as long as that meter's down there. And will gain any red life back that occurs. Oh my! Oh no! I thought that was going to get baited.
Heat activation of Geardragon.
Geardragon stops the clock. Ah! Not enough to kill. Just going to hold his pressure. All the orbs are gone, but you have to figure out how to press buttons in that sequence. And that's also hard to do because the way Roa works is as he sets on an orb and has his correct spacing, he can kind of counter hit you for pressing the wrong button. So like you press 2A and he's outside of 2A range, he can press 5B, counter poke, full confirm near the corner. Does bajillion damage and gets another setup, and you're like, how is this fair? And then you remember the game you're playing.
Oh, and he is also gaining meter like crazy.
Oh yeah, the meter gain off is also nuts.
You gotta remember that. I believe orbs bypass the meter penalty.
For some reason, yeah, look, I played the game for a long time. That doesn't mean I know everything about the game, but yes, that does happen. Yeah, look at that. That gained almost 100 meter by itself as a basic B&B. Actually, over 100, my bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, let's make sure that we're getting the correct numbers here. Because right now, Prof is doing numbers on Geardragon's health bar right now. One more combo after this one more interaction, and that should be it.
And that was all off of a OTG sequence after throw, by the way, folks. And then, yeah, getting out of roll pressure is fairly hard. You either need to use the heat mechanic to send him away, use an EX reversal, or a proper shield, like right there, but you still have to be able to swing afterwards.
And you talked about jumping being very awkward and melty as well. And especially against Roa, trying to jump out is very difficult.
Yes, it is. Baits the bunker, gets a full confirm off it. Oh, she's dead. EXDP. Yeah! Yeah! I love to see it. I mean, I'm not clapping for Roa. I'm clapping for good play.
Yeah.
I'm not a Roa enjoyer. Unless I see the cool combos, then I'm a Roa enjoyer. He gets to, like, you know, he does it up. Right, but that was like off screen.
Yeah, it's off screen, so it doesn't really count.
Yeah,
so this is the second one, number 2. Add that to the tally marks. But this is going to be between Arhkma, Muddykipz, and Ciel. And you're got like a, well, actually, I know you didn't actually see it, but they've already kind of locked into their characters. Arhkma, Muddykipz going to be rocking the powered Ciel, and Ceehill on the Mech Hisui. Both of them playing that Crescent version of the character. Crescent
usually seen as the best moon by far because the mechanics it has are very strong. The shield that it has, it causes a certain amount of hit stop that other moons don't have. So the other moons you can like jump back when you get shielded and block their attack after, but Crescent you can't do that because it forces the hit stop. So you'll see a lot of shield, 5A counter hit full confirm. And then also they have the benefit of when they go into max mode, they go back to 200 and not 100. So it means you get to keep a lot more meter. And right now Ceehill's just playing the zoning game with Mech Hisui. Oh! Not the up pile bunker.
Yeah, Power Ciel is just like very fast, very disjointed, wants to be in your face, but also can play that mid-range game very effectively as well. We're seeing that with those projectiles to keep Ceehill locked down in the corner here.
Oh, goes for the fake overhead, 5C max range. So now Arhkma just try to run the Power Ciel game plan of just get some sort of hit and make you have to block lightning on wake up because her normals are pretty big, but her movement in this version of the game is not as good as it is in Type Lumina.
That's true too.
Ooh. Double overhead incoming. We're going to get full loops. Oh, takes that opportunity to heat safely. Homing missiles, be careful.
Yeah, it looks like Arhkma will be respecting that. Finds a small hit here.
Ooh, hold up. But Arhkma didn't press the DP fast enough. Gets hit by barrier. Should be enough for the knockdown. Time to guess. Wake up heat by Arhkma, trying to get some life back and stop the clock. Oh no, that's air block.
Trying to equalize the position here, and looks like Arhkma will be gaining the lead in the health war. Ceehill without any mirror to even try to pop heat. And that's going to be the overhead.
Blocked the overhead, but didn't block the immediate low right after. Yeah, if you charge that one, it's overhead, but if you just do it normally without the charge, it's a mid. So you can make people stand up thinking like, oh, that's the animation for the overhead, but then you go low right after, and now they get mixed up for it. Those players just kind of sitting full screen, throwing out their lightning projectiles, crossbows. Oh my, rising jump C. If that normal got blocked, Arhkma would have been in big trouble. Oops, that could have been punished, but Ceehill not ready. There we go, like I was talking about before. Shield 5A.
All right, back to full screen here. And just tossing out those projectiles. But Arhkma running in with that burst movement here.
Let's see if Arhkma can get this full confirm. DP ender. Gonna set out lightning.
Damage.
Ceehill heats. Yeah, there it is. Gets that red life back. Hold these missiles.
I love that usage of the air stall as well to make sure that we stay above those lightning bolts.
So Ceehill has one more chance. DP hits. You gotta shield that, or else you're not able to evade that instance of the EXDP.
Like a rocket taking off. Arhkma with the first game on the board here. Let's see what the first round start interaction is going to be. Once again, a bit of the same. Instead, Ceehill, though, going to be getting the first blood.
Gets a knockdown off the whip. Left, right, hard to block, goes low. So now we're going to see if... Oh, Ceehill doesn't get the 2C to confirm. Air dash back away to bait any reversals. And now Ceehill can kind of just play this slow game of throwing out jetpacks, crossbows, lasers, missiles. Or Arhkma could just try to match there when it's not his turn.
Let's go and do the job himself. Ceehill is going to be taking that round. With one more to take the game.
Pull up, jump C, nothing. Get out. Yeah, there you go. Even if you walk out a little bit like that, getting away from the corner is very tantamount, like in any fighting game. Oh, jetpack doesn't hit. 2B trades with lightning. Oh, he did it again. Let's go.
Lightning catching Ceehill once again. And that's going to be the circus part.
Hey, wake up the XP.
Now that combo.
So now Ceehill, they have a lot of time left on the clock, but you got to not get hit by that.
A lot of time on the clock and no way to stop it. Ceehill is in a really tough position to get out of.
Yeah, tried to jump out, but got jailed by lightning. And because grounded normals are air unblockable, that's just kind of a checkmate right there.
Yeah, that's one of the things about Melty Blood Pressure as well. Is you got to be really careful about air teching some of these combos because some characters can basically set up projectiles on purpose to catch you and then go for an air unblockable reset.
Exactly. So now it looks like Ceehill's trying to get some whip loops in. Nope, he's going to go for an air throw ender. Lets Arhkma tech mid out in the air. Sometimes that's better for chasing people if they use up all their air options because it's predictable to punish them on landing. Left, right, same side. Woo! Let's go! Made the heat activation. Wait, be careful because Arhkma has a lot of blood heat left, so you could get hit by the funny thing if you're not careful.
Yeah, that's true too. Oh, the E-Guard gets blocked.
We get out. Hey, air dodge in the falling jump B. Uses a slight stall from the air dodge to kind of throw off the timing on how they land. So Arhkma tries to anti-air and gets popped in the head for it.
All right, going to game 2 here.
Oop, to be
Air back.
Air surrender, no. Sets up the jetpack, tries to catch Arhkma's landing, but the double jump, falling jump C catches Ceehill, but into no confirm.
Oh, looks like Arhkma trying to do that once again. Catch Ceehill up in the air. Not able to fully confirm after these combos, but we'll get a confirm off of this one.
DP ender. Up pile bunker. There's a meaty lightning. Doesn't fall for the fake overhead.
Oh yeah, trying to catch Ceehill on the landing once again, but Ceehill narrowly avoiding it all.
Mix up. Oh, wake up heat from Arhkma. He doesn't want to block that mix up. EX missiles. I'm still plus. Haha. Uh-oh.
Sets up the flame. Oh yeah, you can't be doing that, especially when we have meter for those lightning bolts.
Gets a counter hit shield into 5A. Jetpack again, trying to catch Arhkma's landing. Got to be a little bit careful because Power Tail does have a couple of ways to try to snipe you out of the air if you're not careful. Blocks into
Frisbee, staying safe. Ending it with the laser. Arhkma not fighting just yet. Sending out the missiles once again.
Oh my goodness! Just standing there, doesn't get anything off of it. Tries to backdash, but turned into a forward dash.
Yeah, very shaky situation right there. Ciel with a round, and now on set point over Arhkma.
Gets a DP knockdown. Time to guess. Walks across up.
Oh, catches!
That was a little wonky there, but Ceehill manages to get out. It's not Arhkma trying to do his best to snipe down Ceehill like right there. Heat activation baited. Gonna go to full confirm, hopefully. Whoops. Arc drive hits. That is fully invincible while she has the maid rush coming through.
Arhkma, though, with a pretty big health lead right now. Potentially still make this comeback and take a round for their own. Oh, man. Yeah, very awkward hits here, knocking Ceehill up and not really able to get any combo after it. But it is interrupting Ceehill's movement. That's what you need right now. Ceehill just playing the zoning game, trying to avoid Arhkma by any means necessary, but gets caught out by the lightning bolts in the end. We're now at final game, final round.
So it looked like Ceehill's game plan kind of fell apart there. They weren't sure how Arhkma was approaching. Gets the guard break there. Can't be hovering too high in the air versus some of these grounded characters. Tries to do wake up pile bunker, but gets hit by lightning. Bomb. Oh, we got those. Let's go, Ceehill.
Okay.
Goes for the meaty. Baits out the high shield, and Arhkma doesn't block low in time. Gets a knockdown again. Barrier. Time to hold this Oki. Same side? Yes, it is.
Oh, man, staying safe. Arhkma electing to block it all, but gets caught out.
Yep, unblockable grab. Oh, sorry, no. You have to. That's an overhead. So is air unblockable, and it's a special move that she can cancel into her float. So yeah, I just said all that. This character is pretty strong.
Yeah, but you know, when she's floating, she could be susceptible to that 5A there.
She cannot block while she's floating. While she's jumping, she can block some stuff in the air, but if she goes into the manual float like you see right there where she loses meter, cannot block. Oh, we're just going to do DP with the windstock, huh?
Yeah, but it's interesting. We are playing the Half Moon version, so we do have less meter to work with.
Yes.
So we'll see how In.Syght works around that.
You have 200 instead of 300, and the heat mechanic automatically goes off without you doing anything, so you have to be careful about your usage, like right here.
Yeah, spending it just so we don't go into heat.
Uh-oh. Retreating wind. You got to be careful about fighting that. It's like a mini wind bomb. Oh, that combo! Into the EX pillar. Let's go. All right, In.Syght.
Already looking pretty good there, and already showing off that meter management as well. That's going to be really important with Half Moon.
Oh, he makes 2A in this moon is fairly big. So she gets a lot of straight conversions like that. Geyser. Ooh, wind detonation, whisk throw. All right, Satsuki time. Yo.
Dunk.
Mid screen, time to guess. It's the like 8-way mix up. Ooh, block the simple air dash back jump C.
Ooh, block the pillars though. That will be running down that timer though for the max mode. And I think that's what In.Syght was trying to do.
So now INF 20 trying to get some sort of clean hit here without interacting with it. He made too much.
We do have 200 mirror on the table. That will be plenty to use for this next interaction if we can open up In.Syght. But In.Syght with the 2A mash is going to pick up INF, and trying to go for a last-minute burst is not going to reach.
In.Syght over there like, haha, that was pretty cool, right, guys? And it's like, the character conceptually is pretty cool, but then you think about how she works and you're like, maybe it's less cool and more of
a little questionable.
Yeah. But it's okay. Fighting games are like that. They have questionable decisions. You just kind of live and learn. Oh, she also has the biggest DP in the game. Oh, gets to confirm off the geyser, nothing.
Yeah, this air control is insane. I mean, just the movement as well. You can see that INF is just really trying by any means necessary to chase In.Syght down.
Blocks the standing overhead. Oof. Doesn't get the air throw afterwards, but just kind of floating around, trying to maybe dump some of this meter so they don't go into heat too quickly.
Yeah, and even the moment INF does get it has to respect those geysers and has to respect those
gusts. That tech is not safe. All grounded techs in this game have, I forget how many frames, 2-3 frames of punishability. Oh! So anytime you tech on the ground and someone's near you, they can always tech punish you if you're not ready.
Oh, making it over. That's a big counter hit here for INF.
Gonna get the full confront this time?
Started.
Gonna go for mix-up? No, Spencer Meter then go for mix-up.
Woo! Oh, nice blocks.
Block the Sandori. A little bit slower than normal, but you know, you take those. They still look cool. Oh. No, she didn't reach the stars. It's fine. Doesn't get punished for it. The X-Geyser. X-Pillar, excuse me, gets a knockdown. Sets out a wind bomb.
Oh my god. Still catching INF.
And Hime just notorious for being able to kind of move as one of the faster characters in the game. You think a character like her with the floaty dress would just be kind of slow, but she's not.
She's got a lot of these traps like that as well, as you already seen. INF though finding another good hit. You can hear the crowd cheering for the character. Finds the command grab.
Oh, basic DP gets the proper punish with the 2C. Satsuki 2C hits twice is deceptively fast. By deceptively, I mean it's a single digit sweep that hits twice. Yeah, it's pretty good. Ooh, didn't block low there. That move is a special move that hits low, so you have to be crouching. We're in? Kind of in.
Yeah, right now what INF is trying to do is trying to interrupt In.Syght before we can get those wind bombs active.
Ooh. You got clipped by Hime 5B there. Don't tech. There you go. So you can't get tech punished.
Oh, okay, the 2A mash out. INF is roaming free once again. Trying to go for the mix-up, but a 5A from In.Syght is going to anti-air INF.
So now INF trying to somehow fly around all this teammate stuff.
Oh, okay. The 5A catching.
Are we going to get this full confirm here? You have no more meters, so you have to do the meterless knockdown. No, it's fine, though, because we get a counter hit 5 because you're trying to mash. You can't kill here, but you do get a really strong mix-up.
That's true. We're going to spend the meter. It's not enough.
You could actually get killed. My bad. I'm sorry. I apologize. Oh, no! Oh. My strongest move has betrayed me. How could this have happened? What do you mean you can bait strong moves? I can't see the day of me. Sorry. I can't believe it.
INF's back in the game, y'all.
1-1. INF doing pretty well to get their composure back and get into some of those scrambles. This was looking kind of bleak there, but they... Oh, God. Not when you get hit by one of the wind bombs.
Toss down to the ground, respecting the geysers, respecting the wind bombs.
INF holding their defense. In.Syght, manages cross up. Doesn't get the full confirm, but attacks on a bunch of damage.
Just running away. INF trying to catch In.Syght with an anti-air. Not going to work out. And right now, In.Syght automatically going to heat activation. At full health still, this might just very well be a perfect. Spending the meter at the end to get the extra damage. And now here's the mix-up coming in.
DP
or
hits.
We can just go for the DP.
Didn't kill off of it, so now In.Syght still has to be careful. Yeah, there you go. There's the geyser. So now they're on set point, but we've seen many times so far, this does usually go to the last round.
Yeah, especially that INF was able to secure a game, so a round is certainly possible. Finds the starter with the 5A. Here's the dunks on the ground. Bring you to the other side. Nice job blocking the cross up low.
Oh, hold on.
Super is going to land.
Ooh,
knocks In.Syght to the other side of the wall.
Doesn't get a confirm off the jump B. And you can see In.Syght trying to kind of get back to the middle of the screen where it's safe. Oh, the wind bomb clutched it out. So now INF is back to full screen, but they have a decent life lead. They just have to make sure they don't run into too many silly things. Ooh. We escape.
Oh, we're just hammering that 5A, trying to catch Hime, but Hime's float is just so tricky.
So you can see INF trying to be careful. Yeah, there you go. You get the heat sort of safely from there, because if Hime's not ready, she can't catch you. Time to go for the mix-up. A little bit too slow on the empty low. Ah, gets counter-poked by Hime. 2A, it's too big. Combo off again.
Wall.
Whoops, wrong super. Chance! Oh, and the one time you needed the DP to be blocked, it doesn't get blocked. And In.Syght moves on.
And that is the loose side of the bracket, so
yes,
that does mean INF is out of the bracket.
That's correct. So good stuff to INF. It looked like they were kind of nervous playing on stage. So it can be kind of rough in some instances, but that should not be a deterrent. It should be, hey, there's a lot of things to explore in different characters, so I'm not bogged down by a character crisis. Even though if you like a bunch of characters in this game, you will still encounter a character crisis if you're one of those multi-character players.
Yeah, absolutely. But these two players certainly are not having a character crisis. The fact that they have basically locked into these characters from the get-go. They've been playing these characters for a very long time. And yeah, Ceehill is going to continue to be representing that Mech Hisui present version, as well as we have RedEyeOrb with the Warachia. Very on-brand as well, RedEyeOrb.
So obviously, as you see, as we talked about earlier, Wara having the Morrigan hover dash, making it kind of hard to dash accordingly across the screen. But it means you should be putting out more air normals as Wara to make sure you can't be intercepted.
That's true. And also that hover dash is going to be a little bit tough for Warachia just because of the amount of projectiles Mech Hisui is just tossing out on the screen, making it a lot harder to avoid than normal.
But RedEyeOrb gets a knockdown, sets out the haze, empty low gets blocked. Ceehill disengages, doesn't want to be near that hover mix-up. Oh, gets hit by the DP, knockdown. Oh, big mix-up, other side low. Do it again. Hey, just meaty low. EX. That's round one. It really is that simple, folks. Even though you don't have a traditional ground dash, you just have to have better movement.
That is true. We'll see here how that movement shakes up later on. Ceehill still has plenty of time to adapt and start tossing out those projectiles to keep RedEyeOrb honest. But yeah, that DP has just really been doing a lot of work so far.
So it's kind of hard to track where Wara is. Okay, that was actually a really good trade trap. But Ceehill has max meter, so they're probably going to, yep, there's Arc Drive. You can only Arc Drive when you're in max mode or you've activated Heat or Blood Heat. No, that tech was less than good. Air throw ender? No. Sets up the jetpack, just trying to catch Wara landing.
Unfortunately, not able to do too much afterwards. Heat activation from Ceehill, going to recover all that health.
Oh, the delay air dash catching RedEyeOrb, crouching at the very last second, the jump peak coming through. Ceehill takes round number 2.
And that it will be the game, well, very close to being the game for Ceehill. And also, both players pretty even in that meter as well.
Big jump C counter hit starter for Ceehill. Gets a knockdown. Doesn't go for a double overhead, just the one. Shields the missile, sets up the orb. So now Ceehill's probably just going to use all their projectiles to stop the Wara approach.
Laser, pick up. Once again, not really going for those hard knockdown enders. Just going to catch Warachia on the drop down.
Hey, late jump C hit. Gets a DP knockdown. The haze goes out. Help! I can't see! Oh, stood up too early, gets hit by the sweep. Oh! Bodied.
DP once again.
Heat activation doesn't blow Wara away, but Ceehill has to be careful. There it is. You gotta get the knockdown off the EXDP, but a little bit too far to get good pressure. Shielded the falling normal. Should get the stock down and get a mix up. Ooh. Trying to catch a tech. Throw gets smashed up. GG.
Spend in the meter. Yeah, there we go.
So it is tough to fight Wara sometimes because of the way he hovers. You're thinking, okay, he's going to do the jump in really early, so I will mash. But then sometimes he'll just like sit there, do 2A, and counter hit you because of it.
All right, going to game number 2. Setting out the projectiles for both these characters. And that RedEyeOrb is really just coming and trying to hold on to Ceehill. Blocks the DP.
that can be special canceled at the end into his EXDP, so it is kind of a mind game if you're not ready for it. But we're just getting hit by standing resets, unfortunately. Gets the Kato knockdown. Applying pressure. 5B catches the jump attempt. One more time for Ceehill. Wake Up Heat is coming.
Good pressure, and there it is.
Warachia going pretty far, being able to counter poke most characters 2A and 2B normals. So now RedEyeOrb on set point.
All right, finding the first blood already. Just 27K. Trying to open up. Ciel one more time. We're just looping in the corner right now.
It's another knockdown with the EX.
Yeah, basically just doing a lot of the same offense, the high-low mix, and then confirming into the metered ender at the end.
So Ceehill trying to get something started. Doesn't get a confirm off the air hit 5B. Oh, you get a knockdown. But RedEyeOrb is blocking pretty well. Oh my goodness, that was not safe.
But so far, Ceehill has not really been able to represent like a proper punish against any of these Hail Mary TP attempts.
Last chance. Tries to bait the heat activation, just gets the empty jump throw. Clean stuff from RedEyeOrb.
Yeah, and RedEyeOrb is going to be staying alive in the bracket. Moving through, look how quick the games are going by. You know, when we're not having issues with the computer.
Issues. but that is what happens when you have many peripherals presented to the game at all times. Sometimes the drivers don't keep. Sometimes your peripheral just has to always go through that. It's just, it's
a mess.
Yes, but if the community does its job in the future, every event that we go to for Melty Blood at Majors will have the Melty boxes that Datagram has been putting together. Oh, this stage is so. Are you colorblind?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, all right. Due to many different red stages in fighting games over the last couple of years, I've learned a lot of people are colorblind that I didn't know.
Oh, that's a nasty. That's a nasty pick there, Geardragon.
There's another character who lays there's another version of her of Vermillion when she plays Full Moon. She can put red pits on the ground that activate if you get hit near them, or she activates.
Geardragon, you better not be playing that stage with Akiha Vermillion.
See, the thing is, you can opt to have that stage. You can opt to play a different stage that's more not just red, but you have to say it, or else people will just pick it and be like, I'm going to pick the stage because, you know, it works for me.
Yeah, no, you can't see things. You cannot see what Akiha Vermillion puts down. But we're going back to a bit more normal stage. Contrasting colors here, so it's easy to see the red. And right now, Geardragon is already catching In.Syght in the air like that with an air-to-air.
Oof, late jump C off the air dash. Catches In.Syght.
Akiha Vermillion posts that stronger movement option, and now is going to be setting up that pit to drain that health, drain that meter.
Gets the OTG, stuck in the pits. Oh, tried to move and got hit by the EX ribbon. Not enough to get the kill, but you're still stuck in that pit. You're losing more meter and life. Oh my god.
Yeah, and that's extremely plus right there.
So you do have to be careful when you try to swing on a character like Vermillion. Even though she has super low life, her average damage is fairly high.
Yeah. She's kind of like a glass cannon in that sense.
But it's like if a cannon had wings that moved at its own whim and you had to try to anti-air it at any cost.
a glass mobile cannon. It's
yeah.
It's like a helicopter.
Ooh, gets the pit set and the OTG after. Lots of stagger pressure. There's the bunker. Gets a knockdown. Gets out of the pit. And Geardragon just making space. Whew.
All right, getting out of that situation, extracting himself from the wind bomb.
Ooh, clean blocking.
Run up, the air-to-air.
Gets a jump A. Oh, the DB gets blocked. Time for some big damage and probably a pit set.
Okay, this is for Geardragon. We'll be spending that meter for the extra damage, getting the pit.
A little bit too early on that mix-up. I know what Geardragon's going for, but they need to slow that part of the mix-up down a little bit. EX guys, EX pillar hits. Whew. Backdash away again. No, the 5A punishes the landing recovery, but not enough to kill.
Air backdash and pops the heat as well. Needs to recover a lot of that health.
And because the clock is stopped, you have enough time to reestablish where you need to go. Now it looks like Geardragon, I believe, has the health lead. And also In.Syght has no meter.
The pillar, getting that pickup. Oh, we might be seeing a timeout here.
Oh, you didn't press buttons to tag. Feels bad.
Yeah, interestingly enough, Akiha Vermillion, despite her low health, is always like forcing you to make the games longer. Like timeouts are very common when playing against Vermillion.
Oh, that was a clean confirm. Blocks the DP. Time to get a big punish. Geardragon might, I was gonna say might get a clean pit set here, but they drop it anyway into a reset. Should EX, yep, EXDP, pit set. Ugh.
But able to get out of that situation so that pit won't be a threat.
And now Geardragon just doing charge pillars to see if In.Syght is gonna run into any of those. Oh, I was right. The mind control.
We're right to one.
Mind control works, folks. Just keep doing the same thing at range and see what they do about it.
The thing is, too, like In.Syght has ways to like get over those pillars with a float, but normal jump height is a little bit awkward to try and get around those pillars. But you also don't even need to go past it because you also have the wind bombs, you have the geysers that can kind of just pressure Geardragon without even making it over those fences.
But while we're going off about that, Geardragon takes game number 1 using high mobility. Although he's not doing the quote-unquote optimal confirms with Vermillion, he's still getting enough damage where he needs to, so that way he makes the next OC situation really good for him. Oh, that was counter hit by C. Oh my lord!
Watch the DB once again. In.Syght getting a little too impatient on defense.
Hit set, time to block. Yeah, he did it right. Let's go! Let's go! He got the side switch! Oh, 5B counter hit. OTG. Let's go! Air sequence should be enough to kill. No!
No, not quite.
Please don't lose. Please don't lose. You have such a big life lead. Oh.
Okay, simple 2A. Do his job.
So he did hit that mix-up where he does the EXDP into the pit set. He slowed down the mix-up because he was doing it way too fast prior, and it was really, really hard to see that last time. Oops. It's a bomb detonation, but no combo.
Yeah, not able to get the pillar at the end.
Hey, really late jump B, counter hitting In.Syght for probably trying to press 5A. Set the pit. Slow mix-up. A little bit too fast, but it still works. No shield counter. But you can see In.Syght losing a lot of meters for just sitting in that pit.
Okay, finds the counter hit. That's going to deactivate the pit by hitting Akiha Vermillion.
Oh, retreat away. Set out a pillar. Oh boy.
In.Syght actually going to be making it over this time around. The pillar's going to connect. Can't really get a confirm off that though.
2 pillars hit. So now Geardragon trying to set out their own pillars to make sure In.Syght has to try to jump over those. Geardragon has a lot of meters, so if they want to activate heat because they're getting pressure too much, they can. Oh!
Now the air. Oh, but an unfortunate whip for In.Syght, and Geardragon with max meter should be able to finish off with a simple arc drive.
Clean stuff from Geardragon. I want him to slow down that mix-up he was doing previously. The one time he hit it to win this tournament, but he has to get through Prof first to get into Grand Finals if he wants to do so.
Got to get through the C-Roa.
He's fought many C-Roas in his
I'm
lifetime.
sure he has.
And he probably has a good idea of what he's supposed to do. It's just that, you know, you need to be able to execute. Knowing what to do and then having to do it are 2 completely separate things.
But yeah, Prof making a killer run so far. I think this is one of his best runs at a larger scale tournament. And Scrawt, on the other hand, really trying to get first place.
Wanting to, you know, cement himself as a repeat CEOtaku champion fairly often.
Yeah, a multi-game, melty blood master, basically. I mean, he's so dominant in Type Lumina, but he's really trying to get that same acclaim in actions again.
So Scrawt going with Sion, Vampire Sion instead of regular Sion, probably due to the fact that maybe her move. I have actually not asked him why he does this in this matchup, but he probably has a very concise reason I'll ask about later. Satsuki summon, keeping pressure. Prof has to be careful because his guard bar has lower quality. Oh my god. You're getting your ass beat by ghosts. Stop it. There are more ghosts. Help.
The ghosts of Christmas past coming in to beat your ass.
Why do you get to have like 5 of them? She has like 5. Oh, no tech. Empty low, but you were crouching. Prof, no.
All right. Now we're going into round 2.
Ooh, counter jump.
Nice.
Gets the air throw. Clean.
Knockdown. Set up the ghost once again. Double ghost.
That's, yeah, that Satsuki summon. The ghosts don't go away when you hit her, by the way. They still persist on the screen. Ah! Scrawt trying to be aggressive as possible. He's trying to speedrun this bracket. My goodness.
Oh, gonna get hit by the 236C.
Oh, he's trying to hold the shield because he thinks Prof is going to detonate the orbs. Oof, gets clipped. No confirm from Prof there on the lightning.
2 orbs are active, but will Prof be able to use them? Yes, he will! Great jump out, and using that orb to catch Scrawt on the ground.
Oh, there's a heat activation bait. Comes through anyway. Are you dead? Nope. One more chance.
Yeah, we don't quite have the meter there, but stuck in the corner, you might as well be dead.
Air unblockable orb, you got to figure out your way there. It's either you get hit by like a strike throw situation, or you flinch too early and get hit out of the air by the lightning. Scrawt manages to get it confirmed though, doesn't catch the tech. Ooh, dash up 5A, 4B. Jump A, no counter hit.
1 orb set, 2 orb sets, and that's going to be the air unblockable catching Scrawt. But Scrawt able to get out, Prof not able to be close enough to get a full confirm.
Ooh!
Trade, and we're going to be able to get a combo off of that.
Air throw, tech in the corner, dive kick to keep you in place, plus frame. And you can see Prof's guard quality is really low because of a couple of whiff shields or spot dodges. But it doesn't matter when you're CRO and you decide to match anyway. Set up 2 orbs, there's 2 more. Careful.
Yeah,
Jump B, no counter.
2 auto track, so Scrawt being careful, avoiding one of them.
Whoops, walked forward, got hit by that dash into A. Scrawt gets 1 more chance most likely. He's in max mode, so he can kind of activate Blood Heat if he really wants to, or just spend some meter like you might hear.
Yeah, he's going to spend the meter to activate the ghost.
Air hit. Oh my gosh, he's so fast. Air throw, don't tech. There you go, no tech. Ciel summon, Satsuki summon. Help! The ghosts are beating my ass.
Yeah, and I mean, just throwing that strike though is so scary because we saw that before where we saw that before where Prof tried to press against the ghost and got hit out of it. So it's like, okay, do I try to tech it? Do I try to jump out? Well, you're probably going to get hit by the ghost regardless. So it's like incredibly high risk if you're ever put into that situation.
You can DP. Hero does have a DP you can
That's
do there.
true.
But if there's a specific ghost summon that comes out the trade, usually it will work in Ciel, not Ciel, Vampire Sion's benefit. Back, that's his way from the overhead. The ghost also acts as like a mini wall too, so it kind of locks your position for some reason, which it's cool conceptually, but then you're also like, why?
Well, we're playing against C-Ruh, so we can stop asking why and saying that's great to have.
Yes, I will take that. Doesn't bait the bunker. Scrawt tries to move. Manages to get out with very little damage tacked on, but gets clipped again.
We'll be shielding all of those hits.
Oof, late tech forward. Manages to get out of the corner. Doesn't get a counter hit, has to worry about the orb down there.
Get down. Trying to charge up and catch Prof here. Oh, and that 236C. Prof going to be caught. We should be able to spend our meter here.
Oh, bite comes through. Ooh! Activates heat to get away from the command grab. That barely hit. That's so unlucky for Scrawt.
Honestly, it felt like it shouldn't have hit there.
He probably thought he cleared it as well, but the last skinny part at the middle probably clipped him. He needed to double jump, but he was like, nah, I got this, it's fine. Dive kick. Oh, that was kind of wonky. Oof, big air dash. Hit another one.
Popping on the orbs here, all the loops. 3 orbs are set. Throw and trying to tech out. Prof catches him with a button.
It gets crossed up by the orb detonation there. Scrawt just like, how do I move? Let me out. Activate the orb. Yep, there it is. But Scrawt gets a prop confirmed. He might activate heat to get his life back. No, he's just going to go for an overhead.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, Scrawt has hardly gone for heat. And has really just been favoring spending this meter to go for this mix.
I mean, he does have another chance. So let's see if Prof decides to activate heat or bunker. Oh, scary. Prof holding down back. There's a trade. Prof is just like, oh my god, that worked. Thank god that worked. Are we going back to... Yup, that's character select. Scrawt, do it. There you go.
It is. There's the real main coming out.
I do remember I asked Scrawt a couple years ago why he prefers to play Vampire Sion in these situations rather than his main, and it's usually something to do with not like the setup feeling wonky, so he plays the other character he thinks doesn't require as much execution.
Interesting. I mean, Sion does require a lot of execution to make her combos work, and also a lot of her best setups.
She does have a lot of, you know, fancy charged up C setups, the loops, but they require you to be on point. Ooh, micro dash 5A, left right setup. Low shield actually would have got bopped there, but Scrawt did it a little bit too quickly.
And that 2-1-4 move, that whip, is going to be really important in this matchup as well, just because it's about like half full screen, half screen low, that just pulls you in. And can just really just instantly force mix.
Hey, low shield gets bodied there by the standing mid. Bum, bum. Yeah. That already did like
loops.
Oh, you can't tech there. Hey. Yeah, usually you don't tech in that situation if she has meter, because she can do that move to punish your neutral or back tech. Forward tech is the best way to get out of that, but if she does nothing, she punishes your forward tech.
Opening up Prof here with the overhead.
OTG gets knocked down. Left, right, tries to bait out a heat activation or a DP.
Finds a throw.
Get another one. It's strike throw time, baby. Do it again, Scrawt. Just throw again. You're plus. Oh, he's so clean. Doesn't get the air throw.
Yeah, so far really looking way more on point with the Sion switch instead of the Vampire Sion.
And it could be one of those things you're not really confident about it, but then you're just like, you know what, screw it. This is the main character I've played for a very, very, very long time. So I will just go in, and if anything feels off, I'll adjust and fix it.
Yeah. And, well, I mean, that's a pretty strong performance there, instantly switching to the Sion there. That was a quick game. Even like the first game with the Vampire Sion was pretty quick too, but this was even quicker.
Well, I would hope that he's able to you know, wrap this up, because I know he's empty low on that side switch. Oh my God, he's gonna do so much. Hey, almost 5K. Ooh, mashes on the gunshots there, but Scrawt did have to redash there, so it might not be as plus in that situation.
He'll be avoiding those orbs. And finds a hit on Prof in the air, into the air throw. Oh, and tries to get the air unblockable, but that's not going to work. Prof too high up.
Double orb set, whole shield, DP. We're out. Leave. Scrawt trying to get that last hit. Oh, no.
Run up low. Now you're in the corner with orbs.
Have more pressure because the orb's there. Try to jump too late. Got air unblockable.
JC.
And that's the other thing about fighting Roa, is you want to try to intercept him before he can detonate the lightning orbs. Big overhead.
Pull him in with the 2-1-4C.
Time to guess. Oh, you guessed wrong. It was a mid on the other side. Yeah. Oop. Small drop, but you still have corner positioning. And that should be GG's as long as Scrawt doesn't drop this confirmed.
I was holding my breath for a moment there. And that is going to be Scrawt taking winners finals over Prof with a 3-1.
Yes.
That's going to be that winner finals, a winner's side.
Yeah,
you know, it is 10 p.m.
I said I don't want to make excuses. I'm just like, we just forget stuff. It happens.
Yeah, no. It's definitely on us.
And that's why you need to hire professionals like us more often, so we forget stuff less. That's how it works. So this is a button check. They're just setting up their buttons. I don't think anyone really plays NECA Chaos outside of one individual I know, Skeleton, in North America. Shout out to Skeleton.
I mean, does he really play it? He doesn't really play NECA Chaos, does he? It's all the bit, isn't it?
No, they actually play that version of the character. They play Half Moon NECA Chaos. The funny thing is they're actually pretty good at the character. The character's got a very specific playstyle that does beat you if you're not familiar with how to approach in the air or on the ground. Like, I know that sounds very simple, but once you play it, if you've been a multiplayer for a while, you will see yourself saying, hey, why am I losing to this? And then they will break it down to you why this is happening in some situations.
Yeah. No, I've seen clips. I've seen people looking at the NECA Chaos eye to eye. I'm like, wait a minute. I don't even know how to play the game. Do I actually know how to play the game anymore?
So it's going to be Crescent Vermillion versus Full Moon Warachia.
And I believe we're switching up too, right? Because wasn't RedEyeOrb playing Crescent before?
Maybe earlier in bracket, but I didn't see them. As far as I've seen so far, it's just been Full Moon. Because they're using the red orbs to protect a lot of space on the screen, but shield counter comes through, doesn't get anything.
And we're also using that charge to charge up that magic circuit there, the meter. That is a system mechanic unique to Full Moon.
Yes,
Full Moon.
As well as that shield counter, gets the EXDP to get the knockdown. Full combo? Yeah, there we go. Drops the ender there. Geardragon manages to get out. Gonna do some more. Oh! Punish? No, doesn't land in time. So now both of these players just kind of like flying around, trying to put out stuff to contest each other. Geardragon gets in, but he gets pushed out. Doesn't get to mash on the tornado again.
Yeah, both players haven't really done too much right now. RedEyeOrb taking advantage of the space that Geardragon is creating for them and trying to gain meter.
Block, yeah, you're ready to block. Punish. There you go. Let's see if Geardragon manages to get the pro. There's only 18 seconds left of the clock. Gets the EX pit knockdown. Throw that. No, you're supposed to throw. You're supposed to throw the health shield, please. EXDP, you're going to get a full confirm? Yes, you are. You're so cool.
3 seconds left on the clock. Unless RedEyeOrb tries to go for the heat, that's going to be it.
Oh, in order to heat in full moon, you need to have
max mode.
Max mode, yeah. So maybe RedEyeOrb probably would have tried to run and charge again, but I don't know if they had enough time. Counter hit on the whiff shield. Whiffing shield is very dangerous in the game. You're in counter hit state the whole time. So you got to be really precise about those. OTG EXDP sets up the pit. Double air dash, gets nothing off it. RedEyeOrb is probably going to move around here. Come on, there's a gap there. Please move, jump, hold up.
Nah, he just planted to the ground in the pit. Trying to figure out a way to get out, and there it is. Geardragon catching him with the jump move. Jump C there. Yeah.
The delayed double air dash there is hard to fight because you see the first one, and then you're like, I will crouch now, and then the second one comes out and you get hit by the overhead. It's kind of one of those things where if you see the air dash and you don't see anything, you should either hold up or just press an anti-air button. Oh, jump B, very strong for Wara, covers a lot of space, and only hits once for easy confirm.
So we are in that first of 2 territory as well, so Geardragon just needs to win the one game in order to take it over RedEyeOrb. Chasing him into the corner, that's going to get the knockdown. Can't get the pit set up just yet, but should be able to get it off of this interaction.
Pit set, double air dash, gets hit with the EX pinwheel. Knockdown, set out Haze. I can't see! Oh no, but I can't do combos. Oh, that hit in a very odd way, so it didn't get all the damage.
That's a bit unfortunate. I think that would have killed if it got every single one of those hits. But Geardragon's still alive. Ooh. Oh, but yeah, once trying to take for the air, that DP is always going to be that big threat that Geardragon's going to have to work around.
Geardragon might want to go back to, putting out those big pillars to make it so that RedEyeOrb can't just charge for free. Oh, doesn't get the combo off the jump C though.
Okay, good confirm from RedEyeOrb here. Sets out an orb of his own to keep Geardragon locked down, and that's going to be the air unblockable. That's Geardragon trying to jump out.
Bunker gets baited, but no punish. So now Geardragon's probably just going to try to maneuver around some more, but RedEyeOrb's like, nah, screw that. I'm just gonna hold for meter. Probably get a full confirm here. Yep. Oh, small drop.
Max mode. Oh, not quite enough to take him out. Geardragon's still alive and may need to pop heat very soon if you want to stay alive in this round at least.
Going for, there's a throw. Throw does give her some life back. She's the only character in the game who gets that. Very unique mechanic to her. Oh, trying to chase down RedEyeOrb, but you have to be careful. Punish that. Let's go.
Counter getting in.
No, you waited too long to confirm. That feels bad. RedEyeOrb's like, oh, thank God. I'm like, oh. I didn't deserve that win, but I'll take those.
Yeah, but with that unfortunate drop, that does mean that we're sitting on an even score, 1-1 between these two players. Being into game 3. Geardragon running up, finding a sweep against RedEyeOrb. RedEyeOrb going to be doing what he does best once again, getting these pickups into the hard knockdown by spending that meter for the CDP.
Killer comes through, air unblockable. Yep, got caught blocking that in the air. You have to be really careful. Mash on that. Let's go.
No, let's move. They get confirmed.
Oh yeah. Small tag. Doesn't punish the tech. Geardragon does have a. Oh, that one hit. Good lord. Shield counter. He's gonna get the EX pinwheel knockdown, or he's gonna go for the combo finally. Ah, not hitting those. But it's okay. We're just gonna go for a mix-up afterwards.
You've seen it once, never again.
Oh, we just hold up. I love it. If you're not making me block anything, I'm just gonna leave. So Geardragon has to be careful about blocking any special move in the air. You get jailed.
Will be popping heat as well to recover all of that red life. But not trying to approach right now just because RedEyeOrb is. Oh, okay. That's a big punish.
Geardragon has no meter and drops the confirm afterwards, but doesn't get punished for it. Jump C knockdown. Let's go. Mix up. Blocks the bunker. Gets slightly tagged by the pillar, but not enough to kill. Oh my goodness.
So yeah, those ribbons trying to cover the screen, running over the orb, under the orb, and trying to catch RedEyeOrb, trying to charge up that meter. Going to be getting punished with that pillar.
Yes, because once you lift the pinwheel like that, you're in counter hit state unless you decide to do the EX version, which is invincible, but requires you to know that they'll get hit by it because they'll get punished anyway if that gets blocked. Doesn't try to take out of the corner, just takes into the corner. You're allowed to leave the corner, friend. Bunker gets baited, counter hit status. Another EX pinwheel. Gonna go for mix.
All right.
No confirm.
There's getting blocked. Geardragon on their last legs in this round. Able to find a confirm though.
Didn't mash right away after the air dash. And RedEyeOrb was like, oh, I'll just press 2A here. I'll just win. I'll take the W.
Final game, final round. Back to full screen, sending out those pillars. Trying to keep RedEyeOrb away from him.
Oh, that didn't count it. Unlucky for Geardragon. Gonna hold this EX pinwheel knockdown. Oh, just mashing 2A there. Geardragon manages to jump out for free. We take those. No, he didn't tech.
Didn't take that one either.
You gotta press buttons to get out of some of these situations. You're eating free damage otherwise.
Oh, and that's going to be a big amount of damage, but Geardragon going to be spending that first. Now he's out, completely out of mirror, so he is not an option on the table, and RedEyeOrb is going to close it out with a 2-1 finish.
First to 2 guys, it's loser semis. Why can't fighting game players count? Like, you should know where you are in the bracket. It's like, oh, I've been in losers. This is loser semis. I just saw winners finals. That's all I'm going to tell you.
Okay. I'll keep that noted.
In the FGC, a lot of things, you know how time is, they say time is circular?
Yeah, that is right. Yeah,
so is the FGC. FGC is circular. Things that you've heard before, you'll hear again because people...
Yeah. You know, like, new games are too easy. We're going to have that every single time.
Yep, history keeps repeating itself.
What was the other argument? Oh, yeah, newer players can be older players if they have the same reason. Yeah, we got to go through that. Go through that again. Oh, there's not enough content in the FGC. What are the other things that we talk about?
It's
pop bonuses, right? We've already talked about that.
That's always gonna come up. Trust me, when you hear some of the Reddit, you're like, "Wow, why does this keep happening?" And then you just learn that people don't know about the history.
Yeah, until they get another SageM video, and then they get reminded, like, okay, wait a minute.
SageM's getting too old for that. He's gonna get married soon. He's gonna have a kid.
He's gonna have 10 videos about pop bonuses and commentator pay.
And they're gonna be like, "Hey, didn't you do this like 4 years ago?" And he'll be like, "Yeah, because you didn't listen the last time. I gotta do it again." Shout out to SageM.
Oh man, but now we are in losers finals, so this is really first to 3 territory.
Yes. They're doing their state-mandated button checks. I don't know how fighting game players manage to get button checks in games that have button config in the character select nowadays. The character select for this game was specifically made for players like us, where we had to do a different config a different way, but it's now made in such a way where you can do it as you select your character.
Dude, people still do button checks in Under Night 2 sometimes.
I have very mean words for those people. I have words that if I said them here, I'd probably be banned. So I will just say, fighting game players deserve less and less every time they ask for more and more.
You know what their excuse is, right?
No.
Their excuse is that they got to test the input delay on their moves.
You can see it on the when you. All right,
that's their excuse. No, I'm not justifying it.
I know that what they mean by their excuse, but that excuse gets invalidated by the assign button part of
it. Does.
Like you can press it and see the delay as you press it, but they got to see the buttons have delay. Oh God! All right, I'll shut up down.
All right, one orb is on screen, and we will be shielding all of it.
Empty low. We're blocking it out. We're chilling. Ooh, 5B counter poke.
Again.
Blocks the crossover. Gets a 2-way counter hit. Setting up these orbs. 1. Oh, doesn't go for the 2. Plus frames. How do I get out? There we go. We're out. Air throw back to the corner.
Air throw back to the corner. That's going to be put into a pretty good position, but not a good position anymore, though. We're going to be messing up the punish.
I can't believe Prof did not know if you just sit in the same place, you'll punish more wherever he lands. If you move, more moves with you. You got to be a little bit careful. Air throw. EXDP, not enough. War Guts a little bit higher in this situation. Oh my lord.
Yeah, just go for the GB once again.
Oh my, get you BP back from Prof. Let's go.
I mean, so far, RedEyeOrb has not really been kept honest about using that DP. Seems like he's just using it, and like even if it gets blocked, it's hardly even being punished by most of these players.
And if no one's showing you that they're willing to punish it, then you might as well just keep doing it. Triple orb setup, punish that.
No,
just kidding.
Okay, but we're just going to give a free punish here. Maybe. Oh my god.
That one's too far because of where he starts from. So I'll give that one some leeway. But Prof had orbs out. They could have just activated the orbs and had to punish. Oh no.
Yeah.
Knockdown. Set out Haze. I can't see. I still can't see even though I hit him. Get that out of here. Activate the orb. No. 5A anti-air. So I'm going to hold the mix-up.
Knockdown. Try to set the drill. Popping both those orbs, but RedEyeOrb is going to be avoiding all of them. And there it is. Yeah.
Wow, it's like the thing I said works because I know how the game works. That's crazy. Oh, my legs. Might spin. There we go. Gonna go for a mix-up. Oh, he doesn't get a confirm after.
Find that one more hit. Okay, we got a push on the DP this time.
Prof is like, nah, you're not getting away with that anymore. But the funny thing is, if RedEyeOrb had inputted 63C at the right time, they would have actually counter-hit that. But it felt like they were waiting a little bit longer to confirm the situation.
Yeah, because you can delay between your special cancels to frame trap. Players do that.
Back into it. The trade. Prof has to be careful. Their guard quality is the lowest it can get. So more normals will chip away at the guard bar faster. The only way to get it back is to shield something correctly or to activate heat, if I'm not mistaken. Pulse frames. Help! Let me out! Let me out! Oh, I can get out. Wait, I didn't move. No! Please don't confirm off that.
Didn't get the best confirm. The RedEyeOrb is going to be going off with not much. And there it is. As we were talking about the frame trap.
Meaty Tornado. Walking out normals. 5B automatically launches. Gives a nice little confirm. Block the overhead into the low. Ooh! Looked like RedEyeOrb didn't get the confirm the movement they wanted afterwards, but they're just making space. EX.
There. Yeah, EX for the ender.
Ooh. 5A. 5A anti-air with FR is pretty good, but oh, you're dead. I was going to say RedEyeOrb had a chance to get up, but they didn't get it. Now the headphones come off because maybe they're getting distracted?
Yeah, I don't know.
It can be hard to tell. Maybe the audio's not working that great for them, or maybe they're like, yeah, the pressure of the headphones are getting to me. I can't concentrate as much as I want to. Uh-oh.
Either way, we'll see if that does affect RedEyeOrb's play. Right now, Prof is looking as strong as ever. One orb setup, going to be popping it once again, but RedEyeOrb will be clearing it that time around, and will be shielding that one. That's good. Situation flooded.
Hey. Whoops. Kind of super jumped without moving forward, but you still have a big life lead and an orb on the screen, and that is game number 2 going on with the Prof. Prof just like, yeah, that's kind of what I expected, you know. I'm playing a great character. I'm kind of nasty.
Yeah, and so far, it does feel like, to an extent, RedEyeOrb has been using that DP as a bit of a crutch. So now that isn't going to be as big of a factor. Prof can kind of just keep control a lot better.
Yes. Doesn't shield the 236C. No counter hit jump either. Prof using a lot of the air dodges to stall their movement, swap sides. Ooh, I guess that was a reset, sure.
Finds a hit.
Tries to jump out. Ooh, thank you, Orbs, for doing my dirty work. The shield counter comes through. Early air throw. Ah, Lamau trade.
236C is going to be sending RedEyeOrb far away. Prof trying to take advantage of that, running forward.
Ah, the fuzzy 5A. You got to put a button out. Oh, teleported right in front of him. Probably trying to scare Prof, I don't know. Or trying to get away from an orb set, but doesn't get anything off of it. So this is now last chance for RedEyeOrb to bring it back because Prof is on set point.
Yeah, Prof is bringing straight round after straight round. RedEyeOrb so far has not had the proper response, especially to these orbs. I mean, well, to be honest, where are the best responses you can give to the orb outside of trying to jump it?
Usually it's shield, but you do your best to not be in that space when it's activated.
Yeah.
So it requires a lot of movement and forethought, but that can be kind of stressful versus this type of character.
Spending the meter from the max mode.
Floats to the other side, goes low. Pinwheel, Haze set. Baited the heat activation, but doesn't get a combo. Run! Oh my god, that worked. Okay. Oh, RedEyeOrb's kind of feeling it now. They have a good life lead. this could all go downhill if Prof gets one clean confirmed because Roll will build up. Oh. Tried to whiff low shield, doesn't interact with anything. It's 0 at times. Help! Just kidding.
Okay.
I just hold shield.
Good shield kind of there.
Ooh, no confirm. There we go. Spend the meat. Too far. Heat activation. Stop the clock.
Setting up 2 orbs there. Yeah, stopping the clock. Getting a bit of health left, health back, whatever health that we could have gained.
Help! There's a lot of chip. Help me.
And there's just chip damage at this point. Trying to lock RedEyeOrb down. Oh. And those orbs coming from behind are going to be extending that combo for Prof. The 236C will go shielded, but that final orb is going to catch RedEyeOrb as Prof is going to be getting that. Oh. It's not that heavy, but
what's it called? They say that it builds character or something like that. Suffering builds character, I guess.
Yeah, I know. Cutting the blood flow in your legs builds character.
So, this is the button check, right?
Yeah, this is definitely
a button check. Maybe Prof plays Full Moon Nades. I could be mistaken. Full Moon Nades is another strong sense of a character. Oh, that's Scrawt. Wait, that's Kohop Mech.
Yeah, that's not maids. I was like, I mean, I guess you could technically call it a maid.
Yeah, they're maids, but like one's a robot.
Yeah.
So you have to have the differentiation between the Hisui. And when you refer to Mech Hisui, you just say Mech.
Yeah, there we go.
That's an easy way to differentiate them. So, if we're all done with our Botan checks, we're back to this experiment.
Dude, what did Mech Hisui do to get 3 characters of her?
I don't know. I don't know why she's on 3 separate. It's fine. Like it's so weird that she. You know, I've never been asked that question, like ever. And you're the first person to bring that up to me, and I'm flabbergasted because I don't know what I'm supposed to say. I'm not the lore nerd. I'm the numbers nerd.
Yeah, she's not really relevant in this story, but right now what is relevant is the fact that ScrawtVermillion is going to be starting off strong by putting Props into the core, like we've been seeing before, getting that knockdown, and also going to be setting up the Ghost afterwards as well, Akiha for that overhead. But we're going to be seeing a DP attempt, and Prop actually going to be making it out there clean.
I think if Scrawt had timed out a little bit better, he actually could have recovered in time to punish the DP, but we take those. Scrawt playing pretty fast. I don't know which. Oh, 2 resets. Air throw. Let's go. Hold that. So Scrawt feeling it. You can't see him, but he's bouncing in his seat right now, listening to the good old classical music that we got from Raito and crew. Thank you, Raito. Thank you so much.
You know, if you say that, Raito's gonna retweet that.
I want Raito to make me like a small intro sample for my stream, like a 30-second sample. I'll pay some money for that. I don't have any problems with paying professionals for their services. Help! Oh no.
Okay. Prof finding some good hits, but unfortunately not able to fully confirm into them. Scrawt right now. I mean, this is just a really strong first game.
Yes, Scrawt tried. No jump, no jumping. Stay put. Good defense. But to be fair, jumping is good defense in this game.
That's true.
I'm not going to lie to you.
You just need to be smart where you jump.
Exactly. There's some times where holding pressure is okay because pressure naturally pushes a lot of characters out. Oh, that feels bad. But it requires you to, sit there and kind of block for a while to figure out where to get pushed out.
Yeah. Stop mid. Akiha Ghost is active.
Ooh. Counter hit 2C, no confirm. Scrawt doing his damnedest right now to make sure Prof never leaves this corner. Because once Zero escapes, he might not get a chance to play the game again. Overhead. Are we going to get 2 somethings? One.
Ender. One more setup with the Akiha. Yeah.
I told you, even if you hit her, Akiha is still like, nah, I'm still going to do this. It doesn't matter what happens to her. Like, she's like, I'm the boss here.
Yeah, Prof winning that first hand. Dude, Scrawt is really just speedrunning through these rounds right now, but Prof finally getting something started.
Oh, that orb was kind of misplaced, but it's okay. We have the CL summon, we have the Go summon, kick. Oh, the kick actually got bunkered at the same time, but it doesn't matter because Scrawt got right back in there.
So he's able to set it up once again.
Overhead block. Charge 2C, no movement from Prof, trying to figure out how to, yeah, there we go.
Yeah, he's trying to jump out, and Scrawt just meeting him up in the air like that.
Summon again. Hold this throw. Doesn't combo with the kick, but it doesn't matter because you're probably dead. Spend meter. Let's go, Scrawt.
And Scrawt, just like that, already on set point. Not set point, tournament point.
Yeah, he's on the assignment. He understands what he needs to do because he's played against, I would I would consider Kurodine one of the probably one of the strongest C-Road players that North America has as of right now. The way Kurodine plays is very strong, and it's hard to beat Kurodine sometimes because he knows how to escape a lot of situations on defense. And when Ceehill is loose, you just have to pray to God you can catch him before he sets out orbs.
Yeah.
But Scrawt has fought against Kurodine many, many times. Has understood how to fight this matchup with this character.
Gonna be shielding those lasers.
Help! Okay, we're good. I like scaring production when I say help like that. Ooh.
Shield. Okay, the air throw, catching Prof, and we're going to be able to get a small OTG off of that as well.
Oh no, oh no. Scrawt's guard quality is really bad, so if he has to start blocking a lot, he will expect the guard break soon, but let's see if that happens. Oh, he's just getting hit to avoid it, I guess.
Yeah, I guess that's one way to avoid it, get hit so you don't get hit later on.
It's return on investment, is that what it is?
I guess so.
Ooh, 5A, 4B confirmed. Get him, Ciel.
Oh wow, yeah, the CL projectiles, like he's coming in. And just keeping Prof in check, trying to set the orbs and just getting caught in the process.
Oi, dash throw. Doesn't get the full confirm, but it's okay. No heat activation, trying to fuzzy mash, gets baited. And Scrawt's already on tournament point.
One more round to go. And we have plenty of resources on hand as well. Going to be very soon getting that 100 meter available. So we do have that metered ender that we can go for that we've been seeing this entire time. Or we can just go for that air throw ender as well. That's going to be getting that knockdown that we need. And keep Prof in the corner.
So Scrawt's going to get his knockdown. Summons Akiha once again. No throw this time. Keeps you in place. That looked like a throw whiff. We're going to summon 2 ghosts. No, just the one. No! Don't do it! And that situation is really messed up because unless you do something completely invincible there, you usually don't get away from the kick. But like I said earlier, even if you time your DP to hit her,